Hello, Mr. Antenna Nut, aka Tommy from the cbradioforum.com. Here is my Magnum S9 that you shipped me, saying it had problems with feedback and the internal speaker didn't work and nothing worked. It just screamed on your PA modes and fed back when you were transmitting, and you couldn't hear anything because the internal speaker was dead. So I threw it on the bench. You can see the needle there is busy, so it is receiving. You can hear no sound. Here is my Madison speaker. Here is my receiver. Everything has been tweaked and worked on by yours truly, the dog. Anyway, so what you can see here is your internal speaker. It works. This internal speaker here is plugged in. However, it is plugged into the PA jack. So let's test this squealing that you were talking about on the PA. So I'm going to go to PA mode, and we are going to talk. It's going to feed back a little bit because I'm right next to this speaker here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. And yeah, sounds good. Mic gain's probably down by about 10 o'clock. Going back to AM. Gonna turn my talk back up just a little bit. Test, test, test. Talk back works okay. That's a good 10-4. I'm gonna turn this talk back down again. I'm gonna turn my receiver up. That was my kid sneezing. Test, 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 test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It helps if I go to AM. Test, 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 test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sounds good. A little bit of feedback because I'm so close to these speakers and the mic. So I'm going to unplug this. Now I'm going to plug the external speaker into the external speaker jack. And check, check, check.
25 degrees around Milwaukee. Well, we got 82 in the Bahamas.
82 degrees in the Bahamas, roger that. Okay, that's the external speaker. It works fine just as well. So external speaker and the internal speaker work fine. And you can hear myself coming through both my receiver here, which is the Tram D300, and the external speaker there. Now I'm going to unplug everything. And we're back to the internal speaker. So there it is. You'll notice here, this, hold on. This is a Magnum S9 internal speaker. Notice it is not in the radio. It is dead, 100%. I put an ohms meter on it, read nothing. Put a 9-volt battery on it to kind of see if it would pop, nothing. Dead, dead, dead. I did the same thing to a replacement speaker. It read 8 ohms, and it popped when I put a speaker on it. So I cannibalized a radio I don't care about and put the same 4-inch speaker back in. I do not know why your speaker was dead inside this fancy Magnum radio that I now own. But everything seems to be Q5. I did make a couple skip contacts. I just talked to South Idaho, and I also talked to Hershey, Pennsylvania, so I know it's getting out. I got good reports on it. And it's a little off frequency, but that's okay, because what I did is, you'll see the clarifier is just a little bit clocked over by 11 o'clock. But I took the frequency counter pot and made it somewhat lie to tell the truth, if you know what I mean. So anyway, Tommy, thank you, sir. Probably took me about 2 hours worth of work. Worth it? Absolutely.